Hi everyone, my name is Nerdy. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about the project that some of you might see me babbling on about that I was going to be launching. So this is the Synergy Community Project. I've kind of wanted to create something to help as many content creators as possible. Don't want to just help a certain area, so I don't want to just go, oh come on, support these streamers, support these YouTubers. I kind of want to give people the ability to find others. So kind of what I mean is when everyone joins together and starts collaborating, you start to build a community. And that's sort of the idea that I've had in the back of my head since about 2014. I was part of Friendly and Cherno's friendly flash mob group for DayZ. So they had a simple idea. It was essentially to create events and have fun things to do on DayZ. So we did a lot. We had raves. We played Capture the Flag. We did a prison break. We had an attack the boat at Riffy, which ended up in us all being stripped down to our underwear to fight bandits for M4 in a church. It was really strange, but it was really fun. We had a guy who, bless him, I'm sure his name was Benji, but offhand I'm not entirely sure, but he was just kept talking to these bandits through the door, asking them to praise the great god Dean Hall. It was fun. It was weird, but it was such fun. It kind of ended when there wasn't a lot to do in DayZ. We kind of pushed the limits of what we could do. We had witch hunts. We had so much content that we brought out. We had our own server where we were role playing, but without that ability to do extra things, it kind of died a bit. And a lot of YouTubers at the time, you had the likes of Friendly and Cherno, you had Joseph Plays, you had Benji, myself, Super Dan, Joey the Potato Man, just to name a few. When it went, we kind of all lost the DayZ content, and as a lot of our channels have been primarily DayZ content, we kind of lost our way a bit. So I kind of wanted to get back to this style of helping people, kind of bringing people together to help promote each other, bring different types of creators together as well. So obviously at the time of DayZ, we were all just YouTubers, so it was a little bit more pinpoint, but I kind of wanted it to be more open. I kind of had an idea even back then to bring more than just streamers, more than just YouTubers together. It's kind of all about people who create things. I want to kind of move forward. I'm back. I'm ready to bring the idea that I originally had to life. And I also just want to say firstly, this is not follow for follow. This is not support for support. That might sound scary. It might sound weird. I mean, I won't guarantee you'll get extra views. I won't guarantee you'll get extra support. But what you'll find is you'll find a place where different creators can get together. They can find ways to help each other. They can collaborate. They can share their content with the world. So with that in mind, we're making a Discord. We're splitting the Discord into different categories for different types of creators. So what we have at the moment, it could change. We could add, we could take away. But at the moment, what we will have is Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, blog, vlog, music, crafters, artists, video editing, and game design and coding. Seems like a lot, but when you come into the Discord, you can choose which areas you want. So if you feel like any of these particular areas do catch your eye and you've never done them before, absolutely just go in, see what it's about. You can always take your name off that role and lose having to see all of that stuff. But my whole thought of it was, maybe you're a YouTuber. You want to find your intro. You can add the video editing role, which will obviously help you with YouTube as well. And you might find someone on there who'll be able to make you a nice intro. You might want a new sound to go with it, so you check out the music side. And you might find someone there who can give you a little jingle. Then, if you find what you want from X, you would say, you would go on Twitter, you can go on Insta, you can go on YouTube, in the description, you can do it on Twitch, whatever you want to do. If it's a sound alert, anything like that, you would say, oh, check out this. Thank you for the wonderful intro made by Mr. X. Mr. X could then say, oh, I made this lovely intro for Miss Y. for their YouTube. Why don't you go check them out and check out my intro at the same time? And if you like what you see, maybe you can order from me. It's that simple. It's cross promotion. So you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be all, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm only going to promote YouTubers. Why not promote an artist who's done your logo? Say, look at the wonderful logo someone's made for me. Look at the wonderful banner that's been made for me. That is what it should be about. It should be about you guys going in and finding people that you want to collaborate with. Maybe it's a game. Maybe like I said with the DayZ days, there were so many of us and we were doing such wonderful things. I met a guy called Super Dan on there who at the time cannibals were kind of a thing, and he was like king of the cannibals. And we started off in Berezino. We ended up going to this castle to find a sword. Just for fun, we met a couple of people on the way. We all made it like a quest for this sword, and we got to the castle, and then another group were there, so we ended up getting to kind of a firefight with them, and it was just fun. It was just off the wall, but I met him by luck, just as I was just happily going around Berezino in game, in the friendly flash mob server. So that's what I kind of wanted to promote, is that if you can go and find people, you can work with them, you can cross promote them. And I wanted to add a little bit more for people. There might be bloggers out there who want to get into vlogging. There might be vloggers on there who want to get more into YouTube. They might want to do something Instagram related where you can have 1-minute videos and do like mini blogs or something like that. And it'd be good to get with people who, so for instance, I'm not very good with stuff like Instagram because I can't do it on my computer. It's all kind of phone, but I know there are bits you can do, but until someone kind of shows me, I won't understand any of that. But you might be able to find someone who's really big on their Instagram, like, you know, selfie kings and all that sort of thing that you find out there, and they might be able to help you push into that territory. So another thing from a personal note, and hopefully I'll remember to put the picture here. So my personal example is of how I can cross promote. So my wife started using a vinyl machine, and she's now probably going to shout at me because I'm probably going to say all of this wrong. But she's got a vinyl machine, and it's helping her make various bits and pieces for her crafting. One of the things she can make is patches to go on clothing. So I have a t-shirt that she created with a little bit of my input. It wasn't actually a lot, to be honest, apart from I think I basically just gave her the name. It's a simple design, but I feel it's effective. It's a nice piece of self-promotion. I can promote her at the same time by saying, if anyone's watching, oh, I love a t-shirt, oh, wife made it like this. If I ever wanted to sell merch like this, I could kind of cut the middleman, try and sell it on Etsy store or whatever the similar thing is, on Teesprings is it. And with that, the possibilities suddenly open up. It kind of opens that avenue. If you can find people who may be able to make you a t-shirt with your stuff on, make you a beanie hat with your name across it, your logo on it, you might find that you're then self-promoting yourself in your streams, on your YouTube, anything like that, in TikTok and Instagram, anything that you use, you'll self-promote yourself, but you can then say, oh, this was made by the wonderful Mr. X, for instance. I know a couple of people who write lyrics. There are people out there who can write music and play lots of instruments, and people who can sing. If you can get all three of them together, suddenly you've got the makers of a band. It doesn't have to be a big band. It could be just something to do on YouTube for fun, but it will get people coming in and talking. And the one that I've had recently with the game developer side is, I feel that small indie game developers, the ones who kind of make games for fun in their spare time, they might not be AAA titles, but it would be nice for them to find an audience. So they might have, for instance, the likes of us YouTubers, Twitch people, we can play it, you know, even if it's just, you know, 10 minutes halfway through your stream, just to go, Joe, I want to just show you this guy, he's great, let me show you the game that they've made. And then you just give it a little play. It's not going to be much, but it might be something to put them out in the world. That way then they might actually be found by a developer. The biggest avenue is probably for modders. Now I remember Dean Hall obviously made the Arma 2 Daisy mod. There's things out there like the GTA 5 Chaos mod, which is absolutely amazing. Skyrim has so many mods. Thomas the Tank Engine, Dragons is always going to be one of my favourites. And if there is modders out there, they might be able to say, look, can you just try my mod out? You give it a try on YouTube, you give it a try on Steam, you do a little mini review on Instagram. It's all cross promoting. You know, you promote with them, they're going to say thank you to such and such for giving this a try. I hope other people are going to like it as well. What we're aiming for with this is, as it says, synergy. It's bringing people together. You have to find it, you have to work for it, you have to talk to people and network. This is what support for support doesn't do as well. I personally think, and I do still have friends, I am still in some support, a couple of support for support groups, so I don't want to completely diss it, but what it doesn't do is it doesn't give you the ability to find people that you need to. I think you need to be able to find a wider range of people. So whether that be people for music to help you with maybe a jingle on your channel or a sound alert, whether it would be a crafter to make you some articles of clothing just relevant for you to help promote. Maybe you're an Instagram person who writes out little things, but you actually want to get into blogging. Maybe that's an avenue you want to get. I want to create a place where you can find people who will be able to say, this is how you can start. I want to have a place where you can say, I need some help, and there'll be someone there who'll be able to help you. Video editing is a big one. So many people just kind of go, I don't really know much about video editing, so I don't do a lot. If you can kind of find someone out there who can help, I think that is fantastic. I think that is the way forward, and that's how you build a community. So there will be a link in the description to the Discord. I hope you guys are coming along just to have a look. If you don't like what you see, you can go. I don't want to have any of this, you know, you have to be active to stay. If you want to stay, you stay. If you want to go, you go. The only thing is, as long as you follow the rules, we will have no problems. It's all about working together, finding people who are on your wavelength, and creating content together in whatever way you can do it. Think outside the box, collaborate, and I think that's it actually. I think I've rambled enough, so thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.